goal was to win the state championship.
Goal was to win states and become closer on and off the ice.
We all wanted to be number one in the league and ultimately win a state championship. Everyone realized that we had the potential to be the number one team in this league and that if we worked for it, we could achieve it.
Everyone just grew kind of closer together. We all just knew what we had to bring to the table.
Out of all the other teams, we have the most skill, and we pushed ourselves to that point to where we knew we could peek past everybody else.
We started training camp in August, which was it was a month before our first game, and I think it really helped get us conditioned and helped us become a little closer on and off the ice, become a stronger team overall.
I think it made everybody a little bit more conditioned. Not everybody was out of shape. Everybody was intact, ready to go. All four lines and defense were firing on all cylinders. They were firing hard and wanted to play hard.
Overall, it brought us closer as a team, as teammates, and physically it made us more conditioned and prepared going into the season.
Junior high school hockey, so I didn't really know what to expect coming in, but since we started early, I was able to get a feel for the game and get the job done when the year started.
I think we came a lot closer on and off the ice. Like, everybody got to know each other, and that was definitely a plus. And then we were definitely way more conditioned than most of the teams in our league, and that definitely helped us come out like quick and with a better play.
Bonding as a team very strong. We all became really good friends. We were hanging out off and on the ice.
What are you gonna do?
I was gonna like smack you or something.
You smack me, I'll kill you.
Back competing.
Yeah. Not on tape. Hey, dude. Who's into that one? Oh, sure. I probably got it from a far angle though. Yeah.
Chemistry-wise, we were well off and better than any other team in our league. Conditioning-wise, same. We were on the ice before any other team even started.
The beginning of the season, it wasn't a bad start, but we had a lot of ties, and we knew we could be playing a lot better.
With the ties, it was more of we weren't upset with each other, but we knew we could do better than them. We felt the way of other teams that they couldn't keep up with us, and we were thinking that they could, and we were kind of doubting ourselves a little bit, but as we realized throughout the season, we could take them.
Well, starting out in league play, we started out with a couple ties, and we knew as a team that we could play better. It was just up to us to bring it every game and outplay our opponents and just be better overall.
I believe that the team had the right pieces to win championships. But we just had to put it all together and find a way to win. We knew we weren't playing to our full potential and that we needed to work hard during the week at practices and step up on the weekends during games to get where we ultimately wanted to be at the end of the season.
As we went on, we did go and push each other past it. It was rough, but we made it through, and everybody started working hard again, and we got back to our full potential.
We built off knowing we could do better by coming out every practice and game trying to become better every single time we were on the ice. That pushed us forward knowing there's always more steps we can take to become better.
It kind of took us a little longer than we probably wanted to realize that you really have to put the work in off the ice during practice during the week to really get where you want to be winning games, and it took us a while, but eventually we did get there, and I think that's what really jump-started the rest of our season. We hit the halfway mark of the season, 10 games, and we were in second place, which wasn't bad, but we were still 6 points out, and we knew that we were a lot better than that, and that we definitely could at least contend for first place in the league for the regular season. And you know, once January 1st hit, you know, something hit us, and we really started playing well, and just started winning a lot of games.
We knew we could be better, but that we had to win our biggest games against Westerville, Hilliard, Newark, and when we beat Newark 7-0, it really gave us a lot of energy to carry on through the season. As a team, we were just feeling really confident in our play, and everyone was fulfilling their roles on the team. We just had a lot of energy going into every game, just playing confident was able to give us that streak.
We just came off a victory and a championship from Pittsburgh. Everyone just grew kind of closer together. We all just knew what we had to bring to the table, and everything just started clicking. We started playing great, and we just went on a streak.
We know that out of all the other teams that we have the most skill, and we pushed ourselves to that point to where we knew we could peek past everybody else.
Mood in the locker room was, and in practice, there wasn't much joking around in practice. We didn't go through any spurts of having bad practices in that time period.
It was a lot of fun playing in January. It was definitely our best month of the year. We won a tournament in Pittsburgh, and I honestly don't think we lost a game. And I think that's really what pushed us forward and you know, helped get us tied with Westerville for first place. Senior night's always a special night, especially for us seniors. It's a big one, and I think playing Newark, who you know, we usually have real competitive games with, made it better, and then I mean to beat them made it even that much more special.
Senior night, as a senior, it was a great game, not just for the seniors, but for everyone else on the team, because everyone else on the team showed up not for themselves or their parents or whoever they play for. Usually they showed up for the seniors. Defensively, we were really strong, and it gave a huge momentum boost going into the CBJ Cup.
Two laps with the next spot line, right? So this group of forwards here is going down there, those forwards in the corner, those forwards here, right? Yeah. God! Nice save. Damn it, Ronnie! Did we tie? Oh.
We went into the CBJ Cup as the 2 seed, and our first game was against Newark. It was a real back and forth game. It was a fun game to play and to start the tournament, and you know, we came out on top. We definitely showed up with our forwards and our goal scorers.
The first game of the Blue Jacket Cup had a really good playoff atmosphere.
My point of view was that it was just a real close game, back and forth. One shot Newark, one shot us, just back and forth real quick. We outplayed them at like everywhere on the ice. We won almost every battle in the corner. he just executed more than them, really. That's what it came down to.
Game 2, we played the top seed Westerville to get into the championship game, and in my opinion, it was the most complete game that we've played all year. Everyone showed up, and to get a shutout victory over the 1 seed to get into the championship game for the CBJ Cup, that was definitely a big momentum boost for our team.
Game in the CBJ Cup against Westerville was a huge win. Everyone showed up to play. It wasn't just our first or second line. Everyone was getting shifts. It wasn't just our main key players playing. It was just an outstanding game overall. We just dominated back and forth.
Final was a huge accomplishment for the Storm. It was our first victory in the Blue Jacket Cup in the Storm history.
It was definitely the most fun game that, in my opinion, I played all year. Not too often you get to go to a triple overtime and get the victory.
It was the most fun game all season. It was really close, back and forth. No team was letting up at all. You don't get to go to 3 overtimes that often. It was just a great playoff atmosphere, even better than the first game against Newark. It was just an overall great game. No one let up at all until the 3rd overtime when Ronnie put the puck in the net to win it.
Just to get into the state tournament, it's special, and to be one of the higher ranked seeds, we were a 2 seed going in. That makes it pretty important.
We knew we couldn't take a shift or a period off, knowing that the tournament was points by period. Friday night, we ended up tying 0-0, only taking 2.5 points. So we got a good night's rest, and Saturday we won both games, which led us into the state semifinals.
Having the games points by period, it was really tough. Our guys knew we couldn't take a shift off, not even just let one shot go to the goalie's chest. Every shot had to be placed to get a rebound or to let it go in the net. First 3 games, we were 2-0-1. First game, we got 2.5 points. We split points with them. Really, it was eye-opening to everyone that we had to work as hard as we can to get the next points to get into the state semifinals.
As we played more with each other, we just felt more confident in our teammates and finding their roles on the team.
Middle, right there.
State semifinal was very back and forth, and we were playing good hockey until about halfway through the second period.
Beginning of the Jackson game, which was the state semifinal, it was just back and forth. No one was letting up. We got the puck in the net early, which gave us the momentum, but towards the end, it just didn't hold up really. Halfway through the second, we let up a goal, and then we went into the locker room, and everyone was down, and it looked like we were out of it. We came back out in the third with first couple of shifts we had momentum, but just never held up. Then they got one more, and then it was just over. It was 5-3. We couldn't bury the puck anymore.
Losing in the state semifinal to Jackson was definitely very emotional. After the game, a lot of the guys were very down and sad about what happened.
We had the most talent in the state, honestly. We should have been holding that trophy later that day, but some games just don't go how you want them to go.
Definitely, it was one of the lowest feelings, you know, losing in the semis. You know, you can't win them all.
As a senior, the last game is always emotional for anyone. Tears were being shed in the locker room, not even just by seniors. There were freshmen and sophomore tearing up at it.
Best group of guys I could play with.
Definitely my favorite group of guys to ever play high school hockey with.
I wouldn't have changed anything from this past season.
Kid's dream really got taken away here.
She's actually.
My dad's hitting me. My dad.
Oh, come on.
Here, someone just lay underneath me and just keep trying.
There. Why could you just do that the whole fucking time?
Fucking Christ, I gotta go.
What? Fucking hard ass bitches. You remember it?
Hi. The team goal was to win the state championship and etch our names in stone for the rest of time.
Why were we undefeated in the month of January and tied for first?
I feel like we all had a really good Christmas, and We're all in the spirit.
I'm really trying to watch the words I use now. Fuck! Shit, Ronnie. Fuck! Fuck you, farthing! Fuck!
No, I got this. I just gotta think of what I gotta say.
All right, just think about it. Think about it.
We just came up. We just won a championship in Pittsburgh. Yes, yes, that'd be fucking fantastic.
Get the fuck out of there. You're done. You're done. All right.